So here's a question. While I'm over here, am I on vacation or am I retired? Hmm. Am I on a retirement vacation? I ask these things because I've been really lazy the past few days. On Saturday, we came back to the Airbnb and there was some pounding going on down on the first floor. Now remember, this is two levels. I guess it'd be I don't know, triplexes on three apartments on each level, and there's two levels, and then my place is up on the roof. So I'm on the third floor, I guess. And as we were walking past the middle apartment on the bottom, I'm hearing pounding going on. I mean, concrete pounding. What in the world? And this was going on heavily and furiously. Later that evening, we get a text from our landlord, the Airbnb host, and she says, "We're not going to have water for an hour." Okay, so I guess we have a water line that's broke. But since Saturday, and this is Wednesday now, it's like 12 hours a day. Bang, bang, bang. They're still pounding away on that concrete. Part of the reason, when they build a house in the Philippines, they put all their water lines and everything else and sewer lines on the ground, pour concrete over it. Boom, slab on top of the pipes. If something breaks, and it will break, pound it, break it up. Now you've just destroyed your house. There is a better way. I'm working with a builder up north in Vegan City, Ilocos Sur. He builds houses. He's an American, and he builds them to Philippine earthquake standards, Philippine typhoon standards, but in American fashion, except he puts his plumbing down, puts all of that slab over the top. And I asked him, I says, "Richard," I says, "what's going to happen when something breaks?" Because it will break. "Well, I try to put sand around it so I can minimize that possibility." That's great for the first couple of years. But what's going to happen after that when it breaks? So he and I have been working back and forth with some discussions. As a guy I follow on the channel. So, might as well ask questions. This is how YouTubers get more information, get more ammunition, more content ideas, is by you, the viewers, asking questions. So I would really appreciate some questions sometime. But anyway, so he's working back and forth with things, and he's got his engineer there, and I'm hoping that he can set a trend in the Philippines that will make it easier to make these kind of repairs. But as of 7 o'clock this morning, we got up, bang, 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 and this goes on till well into the night, sometimes 10, 11 o'clock at night. I sure hope they get this fixed pretty soon because it's been annoying. And where everything is built on concrete slabs, all your walls are hollow core block, HCB, and it's all connected through rebar and everything else. If somebody pounds on the bottom floor, you hear it on the top floor, and it sounds like it's just right inside the walls. So it's been noisy. Sunday, I went to church with the family. I won't get into that. Our religious beliefs are our own, and I won't push that on anybody else. But it was a wonderful afternoon. Then we sponsored the Sunday family get-together. Every one of the siblings and their spouses came, except for one. He had to work, unfortunately. He's one that I really wanted to spend a little bit more time with, but we'll get time. But we had a great family dinner on Sunday. And then Monday, I got my first opportunity to experience one of the large mega malls. It was SM Mall in Marikina City. That's in Metro Manila. And I'll give you a quick little shot of that. We're in SM Marikina Mall. And we're up on the third floor? Second floor. Yeah, I think we're up on the second floor. Cool place. We had family dinner. We're walking around. We're going to go check out things. And then get people in the face here. The SM store. What is this? Like a department store? I guess this would be, I don't know, like in the old malls. Malls of old, the Sears on one end and J.C. Penney on the other. At least the malls that I went to. Okay, well, as you can see, they're pretty modern, pretty well stocked with everything. I just thought I'd bring that little piece up to you. So we went to a ramen place. You gotta understand, there's so many different things to eat. But my one brother-in-law, he and his family were flying back to Bohol the next morning, so we thought it would be a good opportunity. And Chuck will be my best man at my wedding, so we have a connection. Thought it would be nice to go and have family dinner with him and his wife and daughter before they flew back early in the morning. I mean, like a 5 a.m. flight. And then after we had dinner, Christine and I went walking around and explored the mall a little bit. She gave me a guided tour. But we were searching for my wedding shirt, Barong Tagalog. And we found some, but then just finding clothes in my size is going to be very difficult. I find these shirts very exotic. I find them cool, but they're made out of very light material. They're designed to be cool, but I think styling, they're pretty cool too. So we have that. However, I have not found anything in my size, not in a long sleeve. My body's built funny. I have a large torso. I have a long torso. And if I get something to fit my torso, it's going to be like this long in the sleeves. I've got T-Rex arms, I guess. I don't know. I'm built funny. I'm not normal proportions, but why should I be? I don't do anything else normal. We had breakfast here at Mom's house this morning, and we've just been chilling out for the day. I've got some things that I'm working on right now and trying to do some plans, whatever else. I would like to go to some of these other surrounding towns and look to see what my pesos can buy. And remember, we're on the Philippine peso here, so convert my US dollars to Philippine pesos. See what I can get. As far as lodging, originally we were thinking we would rent for a couple of years and then possibly buy when I could sell my house. But I'm looking at some houses right now that are well within a budget that even if I took a loss on my house, we could afford. And the area in between Antipolo, Tanay, and Taytay, all east of here, are a lot lower price than Cainta and Metro Manila. Yeah, pardon the cough. I don't know what's going on. Something just came on. My sinuses have been playing heck with me, and I've got some drainage coming out of one of my ears. Not to get into gross stuff, but it's something I've experienced for years. So my father-in-law suggested that I go test out the Philippine health system. So tomorrow we're going into Metro, and one of his good friends and college fraternity brothers happens to be a ear, nose, and throat specialist, and we're going to go visit him, and we'll see if there's anything we can find out and get a diagnosis. It's nothing serious. It's just why do I keep experiencing this? And I get post-nasal drip, and that's why the cough and everything. My sinuses will just plug up for no reason and then start draining, and that usually will trigger coughs. So I want to find out. Since I'm here, it doesn't cost that much for a doctor's visit. Yeah, so it might be a good opportunity for me to test that out, and let's see how it works. Okay, guys. Not really a whole lot of going on, but I appreciate you sticking around here. It's a beautiful day. Oh, by the way, yesterday on Tuesday was basically the first rain that I had experienced since I'd been here. I woke up yesterday morning and I asked Christine, I says, "Is the shower going?" She says, "No, it's raining outside." I said, "Oh, great." Okay, so I'd left things out, and they were soaked. But it rained for about an hour. It stopped, and I went out and wiped everything down. And I like to have my chairs tilted up against the table so that if it does rain, then water will run off. And I got everything all dried off and sat down and enjoyed some time on the patio or on the deck, whatever you want to call it, and then went back in. And it seems like no sooner did I get back in and I hear the shower sound again. And she says, "It's raining again." And I says, "Oh no, I left stuff out." So I went running out the door and hit those nice slick tiles and right on my tuchus. Yeah. I'll learn. Tiles around here are slick. I don't know why somebody wants to design everything in wet climate with slick. Again, there's a lot of thinking that I don't quite understand. They build a kitchen and you can literally reach from one side of the kitchen to the other with arm's reach, and there's no stove. Not even a dirty kitchen. No stove in the dirty kitchen. So what's up with that? This house that I'm really interested in Antipolo, it's got a stove. It's got an oven. Really? And it's got an island, a counter that comes out. You could sit at the counter and eat. You don't necessarily need to have a table dining set. Or if you have guests, then it's extras. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, brand new, at a price that I'm not going to talk about. It's well under 10 million. Well under. And it's at a budget point where even if I took a loss on my U.S. house, I could easily afford this and still have plenty of money in my account. But I'm not going to brag. I'm fortunate enough to have a house that has some equity. I just didn't want to take a loss. I was planning on waiting until the market corrects, interest rates come down, then I could sell my house and we can come over here. We can build a house or buy a house. I really didn't want to buy an existing home because you don't know how it was built. I really wanted to build my own house, my own way, with outlets, with a kitchen that you can use, with bathrooms that you could actually use, or toilet and bath, or CRs, whatever you want to call them. So anyway, these that are being built in Antipolo, like I told my mother-in-law, we can go and look at them. Then I can see what kind of construction job they're doing. I can look at the materials that they're using. So I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We have a lot of things to do tomorrow, since we're going to be in Metro anyway for this doctor's appointment. We'll see. Okay, there's my lovely lady. And I'm going to go and spend some time with her. Hope you all are doing good. Love y'all.